Hello and welcome back to another episode of Better Together at English with Shinrai Sensei. And today we are going to be covering a little bit about verbs, right? So you have your verbs are the action part of a sentence. So they're what's happening or what is being done. But sometimes you have what's called a gerund, where a verb can take the place of the noun or the subject of the sentence, right? And so you have like examples like running, thinking, playing, doing. And the better examples are the sentences down here. So running feels good. Thinking is hard sometimes. Drinking is good for you when it's hot, right? All of those, that gerund takes the place of a noun that would normally be in the subject of the sentence. So it's not that it is a noun, it's that it just takes the place of a noun, because you're saying that this as a thing feels good. This as a thing is hard. This as a thing is good for you, right? So gerund's pretty simple, and it's a verb working like a noun, and it's usually adding an ing, right? Now participles are verbs working like adjectives, right? And so you have past participle and present participle. Past usually ends with an N, EN, D, ED, or T. Whereas present usually ends in ing, but in this case, it's usually being supplemented to another verb, and these are usually verbs that are like states of being. So am, is, was, were, stuff like that is directly preceding she was eating. So she was is the action. She is currently in the state of doing something, right? And so that description is what is she currently in the state of doing? Well, she's currently eating, right? He is swimming, right? I am drinking. What are these people in the middle of doing? What would I, if I was to be looking for them, right? So imagine these like you're trying to point something out to someone, right? You're trying to point someone or something out to someone, and you say, she was just eating. Okay, so usually I'll be looking for her either still in the process of chewing a little bit of food, or I'll be looking for her going ahead and, putting away something that she was just eating from, stuff like that, right? He is swimming. So like somebody says, hey, where's that guy? Well, he's over there swimming, right? So it's something to call attention to. He is the verb. So is the verb here, whereas the participle here is a verb, but it's being used to describe him. So he's in the process of swimming right now, right? And I am drinking, right? All right. And then the past is simple because you just have like a past tense verb being used right before another word, right? So you have like a spoken word poem, or written words on the page, or a half-eaten apple, right? So you have these verbs being used to describe something directly, spoken words, as opposed to written words, as opposed to just nondescript words, right? So you don't know what they are, whether they're being spoken or written, right? So these are just being used to describe something. And that's why they're participles, and gerunds are a subject of a sentence that functions similarly to a noun, right? Very simple. I will say, standing over here for a moment, please pause the video if you need to take a screenshot of the page for your notes. And if that is all you guys need, then please leave any questions you might have in the comment section below. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Peace.